Is the PlayStation 6 going to be a PlayStation Switch? According to a leaker, it is. So let's talk about it. The PlayStation's been out for 5 years, and in regular times, this would be when we would start hearing about the next generation of consoles. And it looks like Sony is staying on track with that timing because there are a lot of rumors about a PlayStation 6 on the way. Now, there have been rumors that Sony's looking into the PlayStation 6 and to a new handheld. And according to leaker Moore's Law is Dead, these rumors are a lot more accurate than people imagine. Moore's Law is Dead got his hands on some paperwork that went from AMD to Sony, where it talks about the hardware that Sony's looking into. And it seems like they're going to have 3 separate SKUs, but one of them has a really interesting feature. Now, the first one is what you would expect. It's going to be a PS6 that's more graphically powerful than the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. The second is the handheld version, and the third is like the handheld, but it's going to be able to be used on your TV. Think the PS Vita and the PS TV. Now, the handheld is the most interesting. Obviously, we don't have all the specs, but from what people can tell, the hardware is looking like it's going to be able to do what the PS5 does, and in some cases do it better, but while in handheld mode. But the reason it's so interesting is because it's supposed to be dockable. Basically, Sony's going to go after what Nintendo's been doing, having one of those consoles that you can take on the go while also playing it in docked mode. And this could be a really interesting concept for PlayStation to go after, because that way you have people that can choose the enthusiast level console, which is going to be top of the line and quite expensive. You have the handheld, which could also be dockable, so you still have all the new generation games, but then you can take them on the go with a slight graphical hit. And then you have a budget-friendly version that is like the handheld, so it's less powerful, but you don't get a screen, so it saves you some money. And apparently it's going to cost less than $400. And so if these rumors are right, we're going to get 3 SKUs, but I personally think that the handheld would probably be the most interesting and probably the most successful. So what about you? Would you rather have better graphics, portability, or budget friendly? Let me know.